Okay, 3, 2, 1, start.
Starting now. Alright,
Good luck on the run.
thank you. So, my name is Hokkanen,
Really
and
low. I'm not sure I can do much about that.
so this is Mario's New Earth, and if you didn't know, I, Hokkanen, made this ROM hack in 2021, and now I'm speedrunning it. The 100%, which is 125 stars, which is gonna be nice. Alright, I removed the
Oh no.
cursor.
Let's go. No more cursor moment. Saved.
Yeah. Fuck.
Congratulations on defeating the evil cursor.
But yeah, how many of you are waiting for Mario's New Earth 2?
I certainly am.
Yeah,
As you may know, Mario's New Earth was my favorite hack.
that's good
So
to hear.
I'm looking forward to see what is gonna come from a sequel.
Yeah.
Never played this yet. That is a very bad mistake. You need to play this immediately.
Yeah, but I'm predicting that Mario's New Earth 2 will come in 2026 December. So in about 3 years. Which means that you have to wait quite a long time.
The message is not updated actually.
Huh.
More fame for reverser. Yeah. I hope for Mario's New Earth 2 you will not put every single waterfall in the game upside down. That is the one mistake you have made in this game.
Fuck.
Every waterfall or lava fall texture is just upside down.
That is quite an unfortunate thing, but I try to make them not upside down. I also was thinking after this run I might show the Mario's New Earth 2 title screen for the whole world.
Nice way to bring up the hype.
Yeah, that will
3
bring...
years is a lot. Though I do know how long a ROM hack can take to make.
Yeah, especially when I'm studying in university, like for the next 5 years.
Ah, yeah. That would do it. I really like the detail that you put into the stage.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
all the little things, the decorations on the ground and walls. You don't see that a lot. Nope, in the planet messed up. This is fine. Which is a very well-designed application.
I can see if I could put the game audio a bit down. Bit lower.
I'm not sure what the audio balance is like. I'm gonna try to unmute the stream for a better moment. Yeah, I have no idea. Cursor makes its appearance. Cursor is everyone's favorite character in the game.
Yeah, maybe now let's. I put the audio a bit lower, so now I can hear, and maybe maybe everyone else can also hear.
Let's see what people in chat have to say about it. You need to up Discord. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just go to Discord and set my volume to like 200% or something.
I put your audio at 200%, but it's still.
Oh, you did that already?
Yeah, I already did it.
Huh.
I'm not sure what could I do to make it better.
I can't hear. I'm deaf. I thankfully can hear. Okay, lower your volume and rev can upper master. Rev is awake.
Lower my volume.
Yeah, just go to OBS on lower mic.
My mic.
Yep. I believe that's what it is, right?
I hope this
Wait,
is.
is it? Actually, you should probably ask. Is it mic or is it game? Agro? Rev's not available though. Oh no. Mic, okay, yeah.
I hope. Let's see. I hope this is good now. Is this good?
I mean, you should keep playing. Actually, never mind. I just realized that it's stream delays. Everything going according to plan on the first day of marathon. Yeah. Everything's going as expected. It just works, TM. Okay, good, now let's base.
Okay, let's not do the risky moves. Let's do it the safe way.
Our strategy works. Anyways. 230 filler on.
By the way, I want to show a bug in this game. So if you die in this library, then something funny will happen, and I'm gonna show what's that gonna be. So basically, for some reason, the death warp, or the warp that takes you out of this house, is for some reason on top of this roof. And I didn't notice this. And for some reason you slide from it with...
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
How did you accidentally do that?
What?
How did you accidentally do something like that?
How did I accidentally leave it, or how did I discover it?
How did you accidentally leave it in there? So,
I don't know.
I'm surprised that like you put a death warp specifically there, that it's well connected and it doesn't crash, and that it actually is useful for the speedrun. It's so rare to see a bug like that happen.
How you think it's useful for speedrunning?
I don't know. You did it there. I thought you did it because it was faster.
I did it because I wanted to show the bug.
Fair. I guess it's probably still faster to leave through the door.
Yeah, I think it's much faster because the dying takes a lot of time.
Yeah. Death animation, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Just play all the jam sack. Yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes I would imagine is a pretty difficult time to fill up. So how did you come up with the lore for this game? Because there's a lot of storyline that you came up with and put in the game, and I like games and ROM hacks that have some sort of story to them.
Yeah, I have a nice story for that. So when I started making this ROM hack, I just randomly started to make that first overworld. And then I was like thinking, what could the name for this ROM hack be? And I was like, what if I make an open world exploration hack where Mario explores the Earth? So I was thinking maybe the name could be Mario's Earth. But then I found out that there was a ROM hack named something like Mario's Earth Invasion, and I was like thinking that name is too similar. So I was like, okay, maybe this is gonna be Mario's New Earth, because that's the next logical thing to name a thing. And Mario's New Earth it was. And then I was thinking, oh, because this is Mario's New Earth, that means something has happened to the old Earth. And then I came up with a story that something happened to the old Earth, and the rest is history.
That is a really interesting story.
Yeah.
Usually the way I come up with things are like, I was playing this hack, or I was doing literally nothing, trying to sleep, and suddenly my brain was like, here, have a billion ideas.
Yeah.
And then I have to make the hard choice about whether I write them down and have to wake up for it, or just keep trying to sleep and risk losing them. The unfortunate dilemma. Which one would you pick? If you had to make that choice.
So, what were the choices?
If you were trying to sleep and you came up with a really sick idea for a ROM hack, would you get up and write it down, or would you just keep sleeping and hope you remember in the morning?
The second one. I would just hope. I would just go to sleep and hope I remember, because usually I do remember $1 billion ideas, because they're usually so mind-blowing. I usually always remember $1 billion ideas.
Nice. I tend to forget things a lot, so.
But I
really,
think that $1 billion.
It really depends a lot on how I feel that day.
Usually I remember $1 billion ideas because they usually are connected to something really simple, and that simple is connected to something other simple, and it's easier to remember like those all simple things, because then I could like deduct my idea.
That's really cool.
Or like it becomes more easier to remember it. I hope my run won't take too long. Because...
Oh yeah, the new case thingy. I have a kind of funny story about that one. Someone recently asked me like, hey, I want to get into SM64 ROM hacks, can you give me a list of ROM hacks to start with or whatever? And I wrote down a few, and that person played Mario's Vacation Course, and they were like, yeah, this ROM hack has been a bit too hard for me. Are there any easier ones in the list? And well, I was away, so I couldn't reply at that moment. And when I came back, they were like, yeah, so I saw that Case posted on the F64, and I think maybe I should play that. And I was like, oh no. Please do yourself a favor.
Should I read the lore for this speedrun?
It's probably a little long.
It's probably a little.
Oh, you're not reading everything. Okay. Oh wait, I thought you were. Never mind. I thought you got that star already. You can explain it a bit.
I'm gonna explain the lore.
Yeah.
So the lore is there was this old Earth, because New Earth is a new Earth. It's like New York. There once was an old York, which was just named York. Now, something really bad happened to this old Earth. Bowser had the greatest idea to kill Mario. He was going to destroy the whole Earth, because he reasoned that if there was no Earth, there would be no Mario. So his plan was to pollute the Earth and then destroy the Earth with a nasty bomb. But unfortunately, his plan was leaked, and Mario was on a mission to save the Earth. But unfortunately for Mario, he failed his mission, and the bomb exploded and the old Earth was destroyed. But fortunately, the god, or aka me, saw Mario and gave Mario a second chance and created the new Earth. And I said to Mario that you need to defeat Bowser in this new Earth, where Bowser is also trying to pollute the world and also destroy the planet, but you have way more time to stop him. And in this game you're stopping Bowser from destroying this new Earth. And when you... Fuck, I'm not concentrating on my speedrun. It's okay. Yeah.
As long as you're able to play. Oh no!
Yeah, where was I? Yeah. In this game you defeat...
something Bowser.
Yeah, in this game you defeat the Bowser. And you're honored. And you get to be the president of the new Earth. But unfortunately, Mario is a greedy piece of shit and wants to go places where he's not allowed. And he gets up destroying the new Earth on accident. And because he's an idiot, me, the game developer, or the god in this case, is so mad at Mario that I decide to send Mario to hell, where the Mario's New Earth 2 will be, where in Mario's New Earth 2, Mario is going to escape this hell. And I'm not gonna spoil what's gonna be after that, but I have some ideas.
Nice.
Mario's New Earth is, yeah, this game that I'm playing. Mario's New Earth 2 is taking place after Mario's New Earth 1, where you're going to escape the hell. And then Mario's New Earth 3 is going to be before Mario's New Earth 1. So I have also thought about lore for Mario's New Earth 3, which probably won't happen in next 10 years, but I have considered making that at some point.
You're really taking the think ahead thing to the next level.
Yeah, I'm thinking this lore to such an extent that I have come up with 3 games. But I have to like think that they exist, because then my lore would make sense.
Mario's New Earth 3 in 2035.
I also have
most
come up.
anticipated game of the next decade.
Yeah. I have thinking that Mario's New Earth would be somewhat of a Kaiser ROM hack, but I don't want to make it a too hard and boring Kaiser ROM hack. I want to make it really interesting Kaiser ROM hack and make it not like every other Kaiser ROM hack there exists. But that might be a lie, but I don't know. I want to really make it interesting, or at least make the first levels really interesting. And maybe only make the last level really, really hard.
Damn, reminds me of a little something something that I made. What a coincidence. Except my thing is kinda hard. A fun Kaiser ROM hack. What? What an idea, am I right? Layla's lunatic trials today. I'm just kidding. Only do that if you would like to. I remember the sign as a forcing because retiring from SSRM2023.
I'm not sure what other...
Aged like pure milk.
I'm not sure what other projects I'm considering making, but at least those are my 3 games that I'm going to be making. Or should I say 2? Mario's New Earth is already out, yeah. But...
Last year it wasn't even, I wasn't aware of that.
You were not... Yeah, I have not really talked about Mario's New Earth 3, but...
I mean, sorry, Veg 9.
Ah.
But yeah, I think I've heard you talk about Mario's New Earth 3, I don't know how long ago. I thought 2 was supposed to be the Kaiser one, with it having Hell in the title and all that.
Yeah. Do you know the sub name? Or oh no, don't answer. Does anyone in the chat know the sub name for Mario's New Earth 2? No, not Mario's New Hell. Something more interesting. Yeah, King Toad, you're really smart.
Nice.
CBT, yeah.
People really talking about Kaizo ROM hacks in their hack series. Meanwhile, every single one of mine is Kaizo except for I was gonna say for a randomizer, but it's not really a randomizer, it's more like we have randomizer at home. I would really be interested to see what an Agleb Super Kaizo would look like.
I've been thinking that if somebody would want to remake Mario's New Earth with their skills and talents, is anyone up to?
I'm certainly not.
I know. Oh, that was not a surprise.
I would not be able to make something better than this, especially in terms of casual hack. Mario's New Earth does not need a remake. I also agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's... I'm not gonna comment on the goodness of this game, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. Minus some problems, but I have been thinking to fix those problems. Someday.
Yeah, it reminds me people were asking about checkpoints in the void earlier. Where you were talking about the lore and I didn't like want to interrupt you or anything, or I guess you didn't really want to interrupt with either, which it's really fair because, like, you know, we were talking about the story after all. As for checkpoints in the void, I think I remember that being intended to happen, but because Case's code is funny sometimes, more object patch checkpoints are really stupid to do in a level with multiple areas.
Yeah.
I just had an idea for how you can deal with that, by the way. Let me know after this run, and I will give you the breakdown.
Yeah, but I also have another idea to fix this problem. It is to put every single void section into one area. Then I can have the cases checkpoints, because they will be in all one area. And I remember I showed you the... Did I show you the one big model where every single section is in one area?
Okay, I just wrote down the basic idea in your DMs, don't read it.
Alright.
It's just to remember later. But...
Yeah. I'm gonna check it after this run.
Yeah. Your bro Aglip 2 already made good checkpoints in KVR X3. I don't remember how, sadly. Star Road got a bit of a remake. It did? I was not aware of that one. Regular checkpoints, but they work. Not spaced. I did do a few edits to cases checkpoints to make them not pure trash, but it still doesn't fix the having to use a workaround for levels with multiple areas issue.
Wait, I forgot. I had to do this one thing. Nothing. I'm talking about my run.
Yeah, that is kind of the point.
I'm thinking...
Yeah, nothing will ever surpass parallel camera in terms of big ROM hack patches. If anyone would like to remake a hack, the only one I'm thinking of is Missing Stars. Like something similar to Missing Stars in 2023 could be really interesting, but it would have to be made by someone who knows what they're doing.
I'm, by the way, noticing that I'm missing a star from Forced Course. How can I do this?
Oh no.
Yeah, I should have 49 stars, and I have a star display showcasing me how...
I am glad you have a star display open.
Yeah, I would not have noticed that.
Yeah. The bar for a Missing Stars remake would actually have to be high, because like there's actual code shit in there that makes the ROM hack stand out, and the thing that has aged is the fact that the entire geometry is made out of objects, so it looks ugly as fuck. But I think it could be... I think it could be really cool if someone were to make actual models for the thing and polish it a little so it isn't as jank. Like some of the some stuff like the cannon breakable wall in Koopa's house that nobody ever knows about. But yeah, I'm just saying it would be cool. I'm not saying anyone should do it. So it does take effort to make hacks. Yeah, Missing Stars is really interesting case of a ROM hack where it's like the creator knew what he was doing, but the tech just wasn't there.
One thing I want to point out, that in this ROM hack there are a lot of water switches, and I'm deciding to remove in 1.1 most of them, or at least this one right now, because this is boring as fuck and unoriginal as hell. Unoriginal. I'm deciding to...
What are you intending to do then? What are you intending to do in that case?
Just making it not water switch, something else.
Oh, just putting the switch on top?
Maybe just putting star up there or something else. I'm not actually sure, but I'm planning to remove it and making it more interesting.
That's interesting.
I said hell yeah, I referenced Marius New Earth 2?
I thought it was, I thought this level, I guess my first impression for the stage was when, was that I thought it was supposed to be something related to the caps, but like it's just absolutely not, I guess.
Yeah, now that you say it, this level is lore-wise nothing. It has nothing interesting, actually. Maybe I could turn this into a lore. What could the lore be? And you can't say, yeah, maybe Pixel SM64 lives here. But no, he lives in more...
Metal cap, yeah.
Yeah, he lives in the more... place.
I was thinking about things and I just realized something crazy. I can easily think of what the levels in this game are. Like, I remember the themes and what they look like very well, but I don't think I remember the name of a single one of the stages in this hack except for the void.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting thing.
This level is Surreal Rainbow Fantasy, which just sounds like a forced name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot to do this level.
There's no star selection, that's why names are non-existent. That's actually a fair point.
Unpopular opinion, but I'm having a math level and a math quiz in Mario's New Earth 2. And
how's that an opinion?
No, that's not an opinion. That was like a thing I wanted to say. And some people are not gonna like it because the math questions are gonna start easy. Like, it's gonna be what's 5 plus 13, but then it's gonna end in integrals and summations and infinite series. It's gonna end up the later questions are gonna be really hard math questions. And
I am a bit concerned because most people in this community don't know math. I have already done this. I have already made this mistake.
But it's then I'm gonna have some logic puzzles or something like that. I'm not sure.
Do something that people can figure out, I would say. Like, if you don't know what integrals are, you're not gonna figure them out by just looking at them.
Okay. Then, good thing I said this, because then I probably will make it a bit easier.
Yeah.
But on the math level, I'm gonna have integrals. But it's not, it's just level geometry. It's not, you don't have to know it. You just have to parkour.
I know, don't worry, Mushi, I know how to make unquotable quizzes.
And yeah. One thing
I have thought of a setup that you cannot figure out with quad save states or anything like that.
And I mean integrals as in the math expression integrals, like integral from 1 to 2 of whatever functions you can.
If you put anti-cheat, you're just more annoying about it. Yeah, I like being annoying. That is my personality. As everyone knows. Never underestimate my skills to break hacks. I do not underestimate yours specifically. I know you would be able to figure it out.
And also, anyone, I know a lot of people don't like the quiz in this game, so I'm making it much better in 1.1. No more stupid questions like, what's up, and choose the best answer. None of that bullshit. I'm gonna have good questions that that are fun to answer.
Interesting.
Because yeah, every time I watch someone play this game and they are in the quiz, I just know I'm gonna cringe on how stupid the level is, how stupid the later questions are. Because I think the first questions are actually really good. Like, they are actually really, really good. Or remove the quiz in general. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But first, ROM Manager doesn't work, so I really can't work on it. Or maybe I can, but I need to do really stupid stuff to fix.
Yeah, basically, this guy that you're listening to right now did the massive mistake of enabling the ROM Manager feature known as Global Behavior Bank, which has a 90% chance of destroying your ROM if you're not extremely careful.
But I'm sure I have not enabled global, or have I?
Oh, you absolutely have.
Oh, is that is that when you fixed one of the bugs in the course 5, the ghost level, that thing?
I did not enable it. You did.
No, but I enabled it for that reason, to fix that bug that you fixed.
I have no idea why you enabled it.
No, I think you said that I should enable it because then your thing would work.
If anything, I told you that you should disable it.
What if I now disable it?
You probably have objects stored there, so you would have to relocate a bunch of stuff. I could probably help you with that.
I'm not sure what kind of objects do I even have that use global. Because I think that every single object has its own banks. Except if it's like custom object that is already like global or something like that.
Yeah, I love his ROM's already fucked. Just use Quad and Text Manager.
But what if I want to re-import a level or add a level?
Yeah, it's probably just easier to relocate Bank 13 and store the extra objects, if any, in Bank 0 and replace all the behavior IDs. It's gonna be really annoying, but it's doable.
My game lagged.
I have had to unfuck more than enough ROMs in my life. Because I do the very quirky thing of never making backups. Big mistake. Sounds like hell. Oh yeah, it absolutely does.
Could that person who made ROM Manager make the global behaviors not break stuff?
I have no idea how that feature even works.
Sounds like Mario's.
It looks like it dynamically relocates things. Like it puts the entire set of object behaviors in a specific place and then it moves it around, and eventually it forgets, and because it forgets, it just breaks your entire ROM because objects don't work anymore.
So fundamentally, Mario's New Earth 1.0 is also broken, like in one sense.
Yeah, it just relocates Bank 13, but it sometimes just forgets where it relocated it to.
Alright.
I've had it forget it without losing config file.
Huh?
And I'm pretty sure Pixel did not lose config file. Don't use your config file. Like, yeah, for example, Global Model Bank, it also forgets if you lose config file, but that one doesn't break the entire ROM, and two,
yeah, I have to admit,
it just doesn't break if you keep your config file.
I have deleted my config file because I thought it was fucked. And now I don't know how big mistake is it to delete your config file, but
When did you delete your config file?
when or how many times?
Oh no. Yeah, you have just made a mistake there.
Yeah. I know. I probably have, but I don't know what to do now.
Hell.
Hell. Mario's New Earth 2.
That is what you do now.
Yeah.
Mostly a bunch of copy pasting and changing a bunch of numbers.
Okay.
Which is more painful than it sounds.
I know. I can imagine. So, noted. Don't delete config file ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Like,
Also don't enable global behavior bank.
Noted.
Do yourself a favor.
okay. I was thinking that, okay, I'm making Mario's New Earth 2, but I'm making it on ROM Manager. Is it a mistake? Should I wait? Or what?
ROM manager is okay. As long as you don't enable that setting. There's a level editor that patches for the comp there. You level edit in Blender, and there are patches. Like there are some flags that you can enable in Hacker SM64 for it, right? ROM manager is not going to become better. That is true. It will become better if someday the Linux version is released, but that's about it. Or PCs. Oh, yeah.
Shine, could you one day fix Mario's New Earth 1 with me so that it's not broken? And
I could.
yeah, that could be
The only issue is that I touch grass a lot lately, so I don't have that much time.
okay. It's okay.
If your PC is like a 2011 potato, then fog stuff is gonna lag. If your PC is anything after a 2011 potato, it should run fine. Oh, grass eats surprisingly much time. 2011 PC is considered a potato, depends on what it is, I guess, but like... You once put like 100 tries and it killed your RTX 3070. What kind of settings are you using in your emulator? Like, damn. If you're using parallel plugin, then maybe. I don't know, first proper computer I had was like from 2017-ish maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, like 100 tries is not that many, I think. I think one of the latest custom objects I made is like 120 on it. And it definitely didn't lag in any computer that I tested it in. Full screen translucency. Oh, like triangles that span the entire stage. That might change things.
Alright.
It's like I think big triangles also eat performance more.
Oh,
You need a lot of them? You really don't. Like, I usually put like 10 or less.
By the way, anyone who doesn't know, I only practiced yesterday my run.
Oh,
So that's my excuse of being bad.
that's encouraging. You're playing pretty decently, so
Really?
it's pretty encouraging given that I barely practice for a guy's attorney yet. Yeah, you need a lot to kill your PC. Okay, yeah, that is true.
I just watched Drunk Crazy's world record run on 2x speed while being in a social gathering, learning it, and then yesterday and afternoon I practiced it a little bit and also practiced it today. Just fun.
I thought you might have a bit more knowledge about the run.
I have some knowledge, but not much. Like, I have like bare basics, and I know the bomb clip, and I know the levels that are like linear, like how to run them, because when I was making this ROM hack and I had nothing better to do,
They know all the death paths.
I was just speed running my levels because I was so lazy to make my ROM hack fast. For example, I have speedrun Bowser free level so many times because I was just so lazy to make the ROM hack. So if I would have not been lazy, this game would have been released like a year earlier. Which is...
Yeah, it's not necessarily being lazy, like, taking breaks is good.
But is it lazy that, like, the entire 3 hours that I'm making my ROM hack, I only have made 2 changes, and the rest of time I've just played the game?
Damn, you're faster than me. Also, Moshi, I'm not sure what you mean Project 64. Project 64 is like the emulator that performs better, I believe.
Also, I have an announcement to make.
Hokkanen?
I'm considering releasing Mario's New Earth 1.1 next time I'm speedrunning this on a marathon. What I mean, I have an idea that what if on the next speedrun marathon, I'm gonna speedrun this game, but it's gonna be the 1.1 version, and it's not and the 1.1 version is going to be released only after the stream. Does this idea sound good? Or bad?
It's interesting.
Because I have few ideas, or like few reasons. One reason, I have an idea how to make this speedrun slightly faster with one change, and it's like save a minute of unnecessary walking. I have an idea, but I'm gonna show it after that.
Either way, the void needs to be more punishing, I agree.
More punishing?
I beat it. I beat it with a Guitar Hero controller. Certainly it's not that bad. Surely it's not that bad.
Guitar.
Easiest level ever made. I mean, it wouldn't really be gatekeeping a version. It's like showcasing it and then releasing it. Like, it's certainly an interesting idea to showcase the changes in a speedrun. That might be even better than running 125 again. Just go through all the changes you made.
Yeah, it could be. I could showcase every single change. It could be an hour thing rather than a 2-hour speedrun, where practically to a naked eye it's gonna be the same thing, minus a few changes that are apparent. One thing, if you didn't know, I live in Finland, and in Finland there is a mandatory military service that ended for me in June. I was one year in military. After my military service has ended, I started to play this game again, and I noted every single thing that I wanted to change. And the list is huge. There are a lot of minor things that I want to change, but yeah, there are also really big things. Like, for example, fixing the void level. I want to make it fun and fair and put a few checkpoints. Also fixing the quiz, but there are also bunch of quality of life improvements that will make the game much more enjoyable.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, being in the mood to pay attention to minor things is like it just doesn't really happen a lot. I like in my ROM hack and Final Destination stage, there's two bugs. One is that some Goombas can fall off their platform if you approach them fast, if you approach them in a specific way, and you have to do a different strat to go past them. And some fires crash the game if you approach them in a specific way that you can avoid, and it's like, should I fix this? Absolutely. Do I want to? No. And yeah, sequel is pretty hype, but it's gonna take quite a while from the looks of it.
I also don't want to overhype my game. I'm not expecting it to be as good as the first game. The first reason is that it's gonna be a Kaizo hack, and that automatically, that's gonna turn
You want
off.
to fix a game crash? Well, it's basically like a too many objects crash from loading in too many fires from 3 flamethrowers. Which, like, it's a super Kaizo stage. People are gonna learn how to avoid them because it's not hard. And it would be really stupid to fix it because the level already has the bare minimum amount of objects that it needs. So yeah, I really should fix it, but I don't feel like it. Because it's such a... It's just a lot of effort for a thing that people can avoid and will probably be fine with. Like if it was a casual hack, then sure, people would not be expecting that to happen, but in a level where people are gonna need to practice everything a lot, it's not as big of an issue.
But yeah,
just certain things work like that in Kaizo logic.
I have an idea, yeah. What if next marathon, I'm not gonna speedrun the 125 star in 2 hours, but I'm gonna showcase the 1.1 version changes.
That is literally what I said a moment ago.
Yeah, so I was thinking, yeah, that could be a really good idea that you gave me. I meant to say that.
Damn, you're trying to steal my ideas over here. See?
No, you gave me the idea.
I'm just kidding, don't worry.
That could be fun, and I have a half a year of time to do it. And I don't have any pressures of speedrunning, because I don't have to speedrun it, I just have to showcase it. I don't have to show cool movements. I just have to
show cool changes.
I have to show cool changes.
Too many object crashes indicate a hack quality comparable to SM64 madness. I have not played that game, I have no idea what that means. But yeah, the level does not have enemy spam, it does not have anything like that, it just has a lot of objects like... just a lot of things, like platforms, few enemies that are needed to make the level interesting. It's in one here or there. Then stars, a few coins, Goombas for bounces. It all adds up a lot, especially because flamethrowers are 17 objects each. And there's 3 of them.
Make a patch that makes them 15 objects. And then you're gonna save 2 objects per flamethrower.
Yeah, the thing is that that is a lot. Like that requires going into the code and change and understanding it and changing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Could I do it? Yes. Do I want to go through that effort? Maybe someday.
The thing that I don't like about this level is this section. Yeah, I hate this. This sucks. Why did I make this? Why did I make it so unnecessarily hard?
Wooden vowel.
What?
Wooden vowel.
Oh look, this level looks familiar. And before King Toad or anyone else asks, no, I am not going to make Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition remake, or whatever it's called, reimagined. Because this project is a lost cause. I am not really good at remaking anything. I have learned that.
Understandable.
Yeah. To truly make a remake, my modeling skills have to be like the top quality. I feel like, because I feel like remakes are something that are highly expected, or like they can only be like high quality. They can be the same quality or even like slightly higher quality. It needs to be like significantly more quality to it, and also it needs to be different, or like not like completely different, but it has to be like uniquely different, in my opinion. And yes, there are a lot of object edits, or not edits, but like so-called remakes of 74 and EE. So I feel like that's not gonna be really original, in my opinion.
The two kinds of from Hack 74 remakes, and other being the smaller category.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I have definitely made my own share of 74 edit / remake stuff.
I also want to remake this, the inside house where this lava section that I'm currently playing. I feel like this is like really unoriginal, and there could be something better.
Yeah, some of those side areas do have a lot less detail than the original. Sorry, not the original, the mainland stages.
I have jokingly been considering making a Green Star Mario's New Earth, but I think that's just gonna be a joke, and 99% chance it's never gonna happen, unless the demand for it is going to be exceptionally high. Then I might consider it.
Fair. I did consider making Green Star versions of some of my hacks as well, but they're all Kaizo except for one, which is essentially kinda Green Stars by itself.
By the way, I have wrote on a paper what the combination is.
Damn.
Is this cheating?
Imagine not remembering your own quiz.
But is this cheating, or is this exploiting
It
my
is
memory?
not cheating.
Yeah, I know.
I still remember the BBADA from my hack. Even though I probably shouldn't remember that.
How much time do we have left? Like 40 minutes?
Your estimate was 2 hours. We are at 1 hour 17 minutes 52 seconds. Well, a bit more because stream delay.
World record pace. Am I right?
So true.
I have an hour. Alright.
Counting is hard. Reading is also hard sometimes. It's okay. Yeah, I am the commentator. Hello. Schedule says the next run starts in 37 minutes. Yeah, 1 PM actually. I was looking at the timer and comparing it to the estimate. Should I have to stream more? I may consider it. I have moved last week and now I have wired internet, so I can do streams that aren't dying all the time. I need to start should be doable within 37 minutes. We'll see.
We'll see how the void goes.
Let's keep the suspense open. Something could always happen. Who knows if at some point something unexpected will happen and the one will die and everything will be lost. Maybe the game lore thing will happen and Earth will equal Kaboom, and that will make the run not be able to be finished.
Alright, Bowser free, let's go.
Wouldn't it be faster to just fall off the stage there?
I don't know, maybe, but it's much cooler to show unintended tricks that are seconds slower or something like that.
I mean, is dying to poison more intended than dying to falling off the stage?
I like how my game lags sometimes, and it's so fun to be in this level when
your game's lagging. Oh no.
I have like sometimes there's like a small lag and then my game pauses for half a second.
Lag spikes.
Yeah.
These are painful. I didn't even remember there being a vanish cap in this stage.
Ah, no.
Also, if it was me, I would have made that grade, like after you go through the vanish cap wall, the grade on the floor, I would have made that like vanish cap floor.
Okay.
So that people go through it and die. It would be so funny.
I don't know if I have patched the...
Don't actually do it, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
What's your idea, Aglan? I'm curious. Use high precision timer for frame limiting instead of 6 or whatever they use it for PC port. Oh.
My hands are so sweaty and my controllers, the first joystick has the rubber removed because it broke. And it's so annoying when my hands are sweaty.
Sweaty hands are pain.
Yeah. And it's so fun to do Bowser throws. Well, hands are sweaty.
I haven't really experienced lag spikes since I switched to computer with SSD instead of HDD.
Huh.
Because like if you have an HDD and you have Windows will absolutely hate it, and you will get lag spikes that are unrelated to the game itself. Because Windows will just devour your entire disk usage.
Hmm.
I use sleep commands in my input plugin, and the function that detects people's keys to recognize their input.
By the way, for Mario's New Earth 3, I have a plan to learn how to code in C so that I can make it in decomp.
Decomp Kaizo, like good luck.
Mario's New Earth 3 is not gonna be Kaizo hack.
Oh, I thought you said it well.
No, I said Mario's New Earth 2 is gonna be.
Oh, I misunderstood then.
Okay.
Don't you just pull inputs when function is called? It's like pull input, sleep for a few milliseconds, and just loop that for a while. Sounds weird. It's the only thing I've ever coded in C. Of course there's gonna be weird shit.
Yeah, Mario's New Earth 2 is coming approximately 2026 December on Christmas. Because Christmas is the best time to play Mario, and no, I had a lag spike. What the fuck was that? My game lagged. Like, how could this happen?
Oh.
No, this is not acceptable.
What a nice Christmas present to Kaizo hack. Hey, that's how Kaizo started. Wasn't EE also a Christmas present?
Yeah, EE was a Christmas present as well.
Yeah. My favorite.
I'm thinking if in Mario's New Earth 1.1 I could make the piranha plant animation faster. Because, oh boy,
That's interesting.
Because in my opinion, it's so annoying when they die so slowly.
Yeah, I'll give you that much. Some 64 ROM hacks added the emote cheer. I thought it was cheer yell for a moment, but now I saw that it's an I, and I regret ever making the attempt to pronounce it. I do in fact not have dyslexia.
I might have Asperger's and ADHD, so I might get diagnosed.
I have ADHD.
Do you have, like, diagnosed?
I have meds, I don't know if I have diagnosed or not.
How do you get meds without getting diagnosed?
I don't know, doctors are weird.
Huh. At least in Finland you have to get diagnosed before you get meds. Or just get on a black now. Or then, I guess, on the black market you could get the meds, but not, like, legit.
No, like they just gave you meds without telling me if I have it or not.
Huh.
Also, Asperger's is not a thing anymore.
What is it?
It's just autism spectrum disorder, or ASD for short.
Oh. Why am I so bad at this?
Wall kicks will work someday.
Yeah.
Quite the heavy topic for Mario though. Yeah.
I'm thinking, should I just change to keyboard controls? Because for some reason I feel like that could be right now easier, because I don't feel like sweaty hands are as bad for keyboard.
I don't know how good you are playing on either thing.
I'm pretty good at keyboard, but I think it's like...
Anyways, reminder to everyone that if you play on keyboard, you should use Luna's direct input plugin.
Huh. I'm not
Every other
sure what...
plugin sucks.
I'm not
for
sure what
keyboard.
plugin I'm using. Probably the shitty one.
You can sweat real hard over keyboard personally. Too lazy for the input plugin. Them.
It's too handicapped. not really.
Yeah, also a reminder to everyone to not take a Twitch stream as a diagnosis of anything. Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, Jabo, it's in the like mid to high tier range of stuff that you can use for keyboard. More leaning towards mid, but it's at least not like enrage or something. I can diagnose you with skill issue. Link's direct input. Okay. Link's direct input is like decent.
Alright, after this we have two more levels.
If Link crashes, just use Luna. I made Luna specifically to work around Link's direct input issues. Oh, okay, wait, yeah, that's a good question. Graphics Link, input Link. Oh. Graphics Link is outdated. Anyways. That's fair. Need more coffee. Coffee can be base sometimes. Just don't have too much of it. But yeah, I made the Luna's direct input plugin because many people were reporting issues that the config for Link's direct input did not save. And the only workaround I could find for that was going into a Windows registry and manually changing numbers in there. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I can accept having people do this. And Link's direct input is also like pretty complicated to use by itself. You needed to use a text file for the config. Windows in 2023. I agree, Windows sucks. But sometimes you just gotta use it. That's how society works. Maybe through a VM to run SketchUp. That's it. it's not like you would be saved by Linux in that case, because you would still need to find whatever wine uses as the Windows registry and change shit there.
No! Alright, I'm changing my...
Oh, that sucks.
Whatever. I'm playing with my controller. I don't know where my keyboard... My game is lagging a lot.
Oh no.
That is the worst nightmare, especially since the level after this is a nightmare.
It's a nightmare?
A nightmare to play.
No, I beat it with a Guitar Hero controller. Therefore, it's the easiest level in the game.
But did you beat it with lag spikes that appear randomly and unexpectedly?
That would make it even easier.
Sure.
Of course the game's gonna be easier if it runs slower. That's how it works, right?
Yeah. No! Okay. I had a I had a lag spike. That's just annoying.
The level after this is called The Void. It's the hardest level in the game. It's the biggest complaint that people have for this hack.
Yeah. I may have gone...
Where it's just hard.
I may have gone a bit overboard with the difficulty. But yeah. I wanted to make this hack as a bridge from casual hacks to Kaizo hacks. I was like, if you wanna start with... If you wanna play Kaizo hacks... Why did I die? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Cursor's back. Cursor fans bugging.
Ah.
Not just hardest medley level type. Yeah. It is long. It's DD reds, but easier and better balanced. Hate how much attention you need to pay to a cursor, you say. Yeah, what happened so that you would need to pay attention to the cursor, I'm curious.
You said that you would pay attention to the cursor, not my terrible gameplay. Now I have to...
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Now I have to hold the A really, really firmly. Because this is a place where I cannot fuck up.
Hackable ceilings are really funny. Yeah, like, why didn't you move it?
Huh?
Sego. when it wills itself into existence. Okay. It is almost time, or maybe it is already. I don't know how much stream delay I have. But it's essentially time for the funny stage.
For the TD level.
The pain stage.
The pain is bad. But yeah, I hope I beat this before the 2-hour mark, but if I don't, thank you for watching me. I've been Hokkanen for you, and if someone didn't know, that's my real last name, so now you know. I hope I win this, but if I don't, well, then I don't.
Got this.
Doxed. Noted.
You seem to be very confident in this stage.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty. But the end part is the most difficult and stupid.
It's doable. You're blazing through the stage.
But like Mushi said, this stage is like medium difficult, but it's like it's really long and I just have to concentrate and not make stupid mistakes, because like small stupid mistake could end up just losing at the very end.
Yeah, you're playing this level like so much faster than I ever would have thought of.
Mm-hmm. Ah, lag spike. I hate when lag spikes happen. Maybe I should close some things, like the star display and whatever else is taking up my processing power. Lightest 2 lever. Well, okay, yeah, but I don't know what else could I close. I was gonna say OBS, but then I realized, yeah, I probably need the OBS the most here. Oh my god, I had a lag spike. That is, but I didn't die. Oh, thank god I didn't die. But come on, I'm getting such lag spikes. I just can't bear it.
Okay, that Vanish Cap part was the only one that I think I played faster than you so far.
Yeah, I did it slower because I can't do easily the 45-degree wall kicks on a controller, so I had to do it like this just to be safe.
Wait, oh, you're on controller right now, right?
Yeah, I'm on a Xbox controller.
I see. Cursor is just so funny. I jokingly said at the beginning of the run that it was like that it was gonna show up at during the run and just make cameo appearances. And yeah, it just happened.
No!
It like actually
No,
happened.
I had a lag spike. No.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh.
I won't have time. So, what if I show Mario's New Earth 2 title screen? Let's do a vote. Oh my god. Does anyone want to see Mario's New Earth 2 title screen?
Yeah, that's why you should say it.
Yeah. I didn't see him. Well, show
Yeah,
Mario.
sure, show Mario's New Earth 2.
Let's show. All right.
Have you made any stages yet?
Not really. I can show. So this is the title screen. It's really pretty. There, you've seen. I've made. And let me warp. So this is the only model I have been making. I have made these mushrooms, which are pretty.
Black square.
You want to see them?
Mushrooms.
So here are the mushrooms. Yeah. I can show the title screen again if you want. And
yeah. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the run.
Yeah, I hope you
and the
enjoyed.
Commentary.
Yeah. You could put the slideshow, but I hope you all liked. Yeah, thank you for watching and thank you.
Good luck to the
I'm
runners
signing
on
off.
Dream Edition 93.
What?
Good luck to the runners on Dream Edition 93, which is the next run.
Yeah. Thank you and goodbye.